Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new pick a card reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So today's reading is meant to find you guys in a moment of your life when you're undergoing one of your biggest and most important life shifts yet. So we'll be looking into what is shifting for you in this time currently when this reading finds you, and how are things changing for you moving forward? What are going to be the energies that you're stepping into? So as always, we do have 3 piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about your biggest and most important life shift that's happening for you right now in this moment. This reading is meant to find you in a time when things are shifting for you and things are changing. So let's see in which way this is happening for you and what exactly can you expect moving forward. So pile number 1 for your pile today, you guys feel drawn to this beautiful sunstone. And you also felt drawn to deck number 1, which we will use later on in the reading. But now let's put it to the side and let's begin with your message. Pile number 1, let's see how is your life shifting in this time and what is this big and important life shift you're undergoing. So I'm going to start with the tarot cards today. I want to feel your energy. I want to see how are things shifting for you. Spirit, can you please give us the message for pile number 1. What is the current life shift they're undergoing? How are things changing for them in this time? All right, let's see. Wow, we do have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, and something that I'm feeling for a lot of you, this is about your finances, maybe even about your career. I feel like things are shifting for you in the way of stability, things really becoming stable, and I'm hearing concrete, especially regarding your finances. I feel a lot of you are going to be shifting financially and coming to terms with a lot of wealth. Like that's something that I'm feeling from you. And I'm also seeing your career in this time being impacted in a very positive way. Very fruitful energy in your pile. Pile number 1 is something that I'm getting. Let's see the tarot cards. Okay, we do have the Judgment here. I believe I'm going to have to cover this somehow. Let's use the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. We're going to do it like this. But we do have the Judgment and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel something that I'm getting for you, pile number 1. In this time, you're really stepping in your purpose when it comes to your career. And this is going to lead to a lot of wealth. So I feel a lot of you, the current life shift you're undergoing is about your career and stepping in a career path that is in your true alignment and is a part of your purpose. Okay, we also have, yes, the 8 of Wands. So speaking of a shift, the 8 of Wands is about movement starting to happen for you. And I feel a lot of you are going to experience a lot of opportunities coming regarding your career, regarding making money, increasing your wealth, right? And I see a lot of your manifestations also coming through in this area of your life. This is going to be a time when your career will be impacted positively and you will see a lot of opportunities coming your way and a lot of movement in this area of your life. We do also have the Queen of Wands. So some of you are also stepping in the public eye is what I heard with the Queen of Wands. Or you're just stepping into something that feels authentic to you. So I feel a lot of you are going to be stepping in a career path in this time that feels really authentic to you. For some of you, this might allow you to express yourself creatively, to express your self authentically. Maybe it has to do something with I'm hearing fashion for some of you. For some of you, it might have to do with being in the public eye, being a celebrity, being an artist, creating art or writing in those kinds of ways, or it's just a career path that feels in your true alignment, all right? Something that feels like it's your purpose and it's like, this is what I was destined to do. So I feel like this is how things are shifting for you in this time. You're going to have a major career shift that, in a way, that you're aligning yourself to something that feels authentic and feels purposeful to you. And the most important thing, I feel that this career path is going to allow you to just be yourself, and it's going to bring a lot of freedom for you financially, but also in the way of self-expression. Like, I feel you won't have to pretend anymore, or maybe you won't have to do things that you don't want in order to get something. I hope that's making sense, but I feel that you're gonna have a lot more freedom moving forward on this path. And it's like you're becoming a trendsetter. It's something that I'm hearing for you, pile number one, as well. Like, I feel in this time you're not following rules, or you're not doing what you think you're supposed to do. You're just doing what you feel like doing, and this is actually going to be working out in your favor. Now, I also see a lot of luck around you in this time, and I see, if you guys are online or you have some kind of online presence, expect a lot of like traffic, expect a lot of traction towards you, because also a lot of times the Eight of Wands can show up, if a person is online, can show up when they're about to have their biggest momentum, when they're about to have like this blow up energy around them. So if you guys are in the public eye, just expect there is this energy of like virality, of things blowing up for you, of things gaining a lot of attraction and a lot of eyes being on you. But if you're not online, then this will manifest in your life in the way of your career getting a momentum, you receiving an important career opportunity that helps elevate your career and put you in a place where you belong. Wow. Okay, so this is really powerful. I feel in this time your career is definitely shifting into more alignment. Your finances are also improving. Let's see your other cards to get your additional messages about your current life shift. So we have here, take note of intuitive messages with the moon. So I feel like Spirit wants you to encourage you to listen to your intuition during this time. Listen to your inner voice. I feel this is a time where you need to connect with your inner knowing, because this is helping you on the way. I'm hearing something about your intuition right now is guiding your way, and you might be in this energy of taking one thing at a time, or like taking one step at a time. So trust those small steps, because these are leading you to the big vision, to the big goal. We also have broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Wow, so take note of intuitive messages and embrace the energy of peace. I feel like your guides want you to follow your intuition right now with peace. Like, I'm getting this message specifically that you can trust your intuition right now. You don't need to be scared of your intuition. In fact, following those steps is what's elevating you. It's what's shifting you even further. Because I feel this pile has already begun this shift, and you might be experiencing it. You might be already feeling it, like you're stepping more and more into your alignment. But something that your guides want to tell you regarding this shift is that you can listen to the intuition, and you can listen to it with peace. You don't have to be afraid of your intuition. And in fact, you will notice, like, the more steps you take forward with it, you will notice how it's benefiting you, and it will give you more courage naturally to go into it more and more and more, maybe even in bigger ways. But I feel at this time your intuition is very much on point and is guiding your way through this shift. So just embrace it with peace, and knowing that it's leading you to your throne, right? We see the Queen of Wands on the throne here, and the Queen of Pentacles. Like, I feel right now you're really having a big moment of rising, pile number one. And a lot of you are going to have a really major comeback in your life. I feel you might be coming also from a past where you felt a little bit lost or confused, maybe regarding your purpose. Like, I feel this pile has been experiencing some confusion regarding their purpose, or their journey on how to get to a certain point. But I feel right now you're kind of in the energy of it. You're in the flow of it. You just need to trust your intuition that it is working. But you've already started to see the signs though. That's something that I'm getting for you with that Eight of Wands. This, like, you've already started to see signs, maybe manifestations coming through in your life, and you're noticing that things around you are changing. Maybe you're starting to be treated differently. That's always a really big sign when we're shifting and when we're elevating. We will notice that people just start to treat us better, and experiences are showing up in our life that are sort of proving to us that yes, indeed, things are changing. So I feel a lot of you have been starting to receive signs as well. Let's see what else do you need to hear, pile number 1. How are things shifting for you in this time? All right, we have new beginnings. Take a fresh look at life. Wow, new beginnings. So there is a new beginning approaching, especially regarding your career. And also something that I feel a lot of you, you're changing with your perspective, like something that's shifting for you right now. It's your perspective, right? Take a fresh look at life. I really feel like you're not seeing life the same way anymore. And that's why things are shifting for you, because it's all about our perspective and the way that we look at things and the kind of meaning that we give to things in life. And I feel, pile number 1, right now, you're starting to look at life in a totally different way. I feel a lot of you are starting to become more comfortable with the unknown and more comfortable with your intuition. And you're starting to really look at life with more opportunities than before. That's something that I'm getting in your energy. Like right now, I feel you're really starting to see opportunities all around you, whereas prior, maybe you didn't. They were still there. They were always there. But it's just whether we see them or not. And I feel what's also shifting is your mindset, your perception of the world, the way that you look at things, the way that you react to things, right? That's so important, how we react to certain situations. And if we allow them to trigger us in any kind of way, right? I feel you're really starting to become firm. Like I'm getting this energy from you, pile number 1. If you want something, you're getting it, and nothing is getting in your way in this time. You're really set on to achieve something and accomplish. Like I am almost getting this energy, you've had enough, right? We do have the broken arrow. So maybe you feel like something didn't work out in the past. And maybe this is even what triggered you to sort of be like, no, I'm not taking that anymore, right? I'm gonna go and get what's mine. And we do have a lot of rabbits here, which are a sign of good luck. So you do need to hear there's a lot of good luck around you in this time, pile number 1. Okay, what else do you need to hear? We have the sweet waters with sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, and balance. Okay, so a lot of you are stepping into more of your divine feminine energy, regardless of the gender. We do have the 2 queens here, and fertility, sensuality, this is all romance, this is all attributes for the divine feminine energy. And the difference is both genders, right, can, like a female can also have divine feminine energy, and they can have divine masculine energy. The difference is the divine feminine energy is more in the energy of receiving, and the masculine is more about work and discipline and contribution to something, right? I feel, pile number 1, you're just ready to start receiving things right now, because we have the 2 queens sitting on their throne, and this is really giving me an energy of you just sitting and receiving for what you have been doing prior. And I want you to know that life is going to get much easier for you moving forward. That's something that I'm feeling in your energy. There's going to be a lot more balance, right? A lot more enjoyment, a lot more this flirtatious energy towards life, not just in relationships, but towards the life. Like I sense, pile number one, maybe you have been missing out on some fun in your life. Maybe you have been feeling really stressed. You have been feeling like you're constantly needing to do things and work and put in more effort. But I feel that that's also something that's changing for you, because again, you're looking at life in a different way. And I feel a lot of you're starting to understand that you don't need to work that much anymore. Like, I don't know, I'm getting this energy in you. It's like, I don't need to do all of this anymore. I don't care. Like, that's something that I'm getting from your energy. And you're starting to be more open to receiving things effortlessly. So just know that a lot of opportunities are coming to you. Again, that 8 of Wands is usually an energy of like things are manifesting. You're not necessarily doing something to get something, but they're just coming towards you. You are attracting them in your life. So a lot of things are going to start to come through without you even lifting a finger or doing much necessarily. It's more about, it's kind of this energy of you're being put in the right place in the right time, and the right people show up for you in the right time. So I do also feel that for you. So let's get your final card, pile number one. What is the last message? Yes, we do have play here. So there's definitely a lot more energy of playfulness. I feel like your life is going to start to become more fun. I'm also seeing the self-care card, tend to your garden. So I really feel you're stepping in a period of your life where it's going to be more about receiving, playing, taking care of yourself, but also accomplishing things, right? There's also this energy of fertility. It's not like things are becoming still. In fact, things are happening more than ever, yet you're more relaxed and you're just receiving. This is probably coming because of what you have been doing in the past. So now it's just the moment of fertility that's coming to unfolding. And we also have share. The busy bee should still make time for each flower. So I feel like you've really been maybe busy in the past couple of months. And all of that's coming in your life is a result of what you have been doing prior. So I don't feel like this is coming necessarily from nowhere, but you are stepping in that energy when it's time to sort of reap the rewards of your labor and enjoy it, right? Enjoy it. There comes a point when you will get to relax, and I feel that's something that you're stepping into right now, and I feel this is the way your life is shifting right now. So about your career, I feel you're stepping into much more alignment. You're stepping in your purpose and something that truly feels authentic to you. Again, a lot of you could be stepping in the public eye, and this is allowing for a new beginning. It's allowing for you to live life differently, to live more from a place of peace, ease, and playfulness, and not constantly having to be maybe stressed out or work. That's something that I'm feeling for you, pile number one. So that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number two. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading and your message for today that is meant to find you during your biggest and most important life shift yet. So pile number two, for your crystal today, you guys feel drawn to the beautiful pink moon. And you also felt drawn to deck number two, which we will put to the side, and we will get started with your reading right away, pile number two. Let's see how it's your energy shifting in this time, and what is the current life shift you're undergoing. How are things going to be looking for you moving forward? So I'm going to start with your tarot cards today. I just want to start off by feeling your energy and the energy of your shift. So let's see, for pile number two, Spirit, can we please get the messages for those who felt drawn to pile two? How are things shifting for them in this time? Wow, wow, Ace of Cups. So this is a very straightforward message from Spirit, pile number two. Expect wealth to be coming in like crazy. That's something that I'm hearing for you. We do have the 10 of Pentacles. We also have the Ace of Cups, which is the energy of like this unlimited flow, right? Unlimited flow of water, your cup overflowing. So this literally translates, these two cards translate to abundance overflowing in your life. Money, wealth, truly like spilling over the cup. So in this time, you're attracting a lot of wealth, and I feel what's shifting for you in a major way is your finances, your income. It's going to start to increase rapidly. It's going to start to overflow, is something that I'm getting for a lot of you. And this could be a time of your life when you're going to start to make more money than you've ever made before. I'm also hearing something about longevity, this bringing a really consistent increase of flow of abundance in your life. So that was very straightforward. Let's see the other two cards. Oh, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, so this is coming from your hard work, from your efforts. Let's see, we also have, wow, the Four of Wands. Okay, so much stability in your life that's coming in. So I love how aligned your cards are, Palmer, too. I feel right now the current life shift again that you're undergoing is regarding your finances. Your finances is what I'm seeing primarily. But also, of course, this is going to impact your living situation and maybe your career for some of you. Four of Wands, a lot of you could be getting ready to either move or buy a home. Maybe you want to invest this money in a home. But I do see like something about your living situation also shifting in this time in the way that it's becoming like more stable. So you're either going to move somewhere for a longer period, or you might commit to buying a home for some of you. I do feel a lot of you who felt drawn here, you're becoming a home owner is something that I'm specifically hearing. So if that's something that you have been wanting to do, I feel like you will have the wealth to buy a home in this time. Also with the Eight of Pentacles, there's something about your work that you're mastering in this time. It could be a project or like an idea that you're mastering in this time that's going to be very successful, especially if you guys are an artist or you work independently. Your business, your work is going to get a lot more attraction in this time, and it's going to be working really well for you. So this wealth is coming from maybe like a project that you're working on. It could be coming from your own business. Or it could be coming because of your hard work, but I do feel like you are sort of expecting maybe even this to show up in your life in some kind of way, because I feel something about the quality of your work has really started to increase. And that's why this wealth is going to show up in your life. But to put it shortly, I feel like what's shifting for you in this time again is your wealth. And this is really going to be lasting you a long time. Something that I also feel about this wealth coming in your life is that you are investing it in your future in some kind of way. So that's why I get this message of you're maybe ready to buy a home, or you're ready to, in a way, invest this wealth. And I don't feel like you're just spending it. You're investing it in your future in some kind of way. You could be also investing it in like future projects, future businesses. But I sense something about you being really smart with this increase of wealth. And you're like, okay, this time I'm going to be really wise with it, and I'm going to invest it in my future because I want this to last me a long time, is something that I'm hearing. But there's a lot of financial stability coming in, a lot of stability about your career and your living situation. So let's see, what else do you need to hear, pile number 2, about this current life shift you're undergoing. Okay, we also have Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Yeah, so 8 of Pentacles and ignite your passions. If there's something that you have been really passionate about, I also feel like this is a time to really put effort in this area of your life. Especially like we see this person is painting here. It's maybe like a form of creativity that you want to express. I also feel this is a right time to do that and to be more creative, or show more attention towards the things that you feel passionate about. And we also have the Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Wow. Trader. exchange energy to create abundance. I definitely feel in this time you're also like starting to be more, again, like I'm hearing you're putting your money in the right place. You're putting your wealth in the right place. In some kind of way, you're investing it in your future. Whether you're investing the wealth into a home, into a business, in a project, not only are you coming to terms with a lot more money, but I also feel like you're being really smart with it. Like you're really investing it towards your future. And this is going to have a really positive impact on your life. So some of you have been wanting to fund certain projects, or you have been wanting to, again, like buy like property or something. Like those are the two things that I keep picking up for your pal, because we do have the Four of Wands and we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is talking about like, you know, our skills, our craft, our projects. And then that Four of Wands is the house, the energy of marriage, even for some of you. So if you have been wanting to invest in these areas of your life, I do feel like there is, first of all, going to be an increase of wealth coming in. And then this wealth is something that you maybe want to put towards future projects, or buying like a property or moving somewhere, maybe moving to a country with more opportunities, right? But I feel this is something that I'm picking up for you in this time. So let's see what else you need to hear, pile number 2. Oh, we do have new beginnings. Take a fresh look at life. So there is a new beginning coming in here for you, which resonates a lot, especially if some of you are moving. We have intuition with inner wisdom. So something that your guides also want to tell you about this shift is to just trust your intuition with it, right? I feel like a lot of times, especially life and approaching opportunities, maybe even investments, it's a lot about the gut feeling and how you know, what is your gut telling you to do in that time. So Spirit wants you to follow your inner wisdom. I feel like you're being really smart in this time. You're kind of in the right place with your mindset, and you can follow your inner wisdom on your path moving forward. Again, like if you feel intuitively called to start investing your wealth, like of course always be mindful, but this is something that I'm just getting from your cards, so it can be a big confirmation for some of you. I'm not advising you to do anything, it's just what I'm reading from your energy. But if you feel intuitive that it's time to maybe invest your wealth, it's time to think more about life long term, or like what is going to be the best for me long term, I feel like this should be a confirmation for you. Because a lot of you, I feel you're just ready to settle down, especially when it comes to your living situation, is something that I'm hearing. And also work on certain projects or like businesses. I feel this is your time for that. Let's see what else you need to hear right now. Wow, keep the big vision, stay in alignment as you grow. So I really feel like your guides want you to keep believing in the vision that you have, right? I feel like this pal has, maybe have a vision board, maybe you made one this year, and there's a lot of things that you want to accomplish on that, right? But you guys are in alignment. You're where you're supposed to be, you're headed where you're supposed to be. I mentioned, like, I feel like your mindset is in the exact right place. And when this reading finds you, you are currently in this shift that we're seeing here. And I feel like you're shifting towards your biggest vision is something that your guides want to tell you. Like, that is the important shift that's happening for you in this time. Now, you might be getting opportunities, right? Such as an increase in your wealth and this money starting to come in that is supporting maybe future projects that you want to develop, is supporting you buying your house, moving somewhere where you wanted to live, right? So you're currently shifting towards the big vision that you have for your life, and you're in alignment with this shift. So just stay aligned as you grow, and you're getting closer and closer and closer to that vision board literally coming to your life experience. And then we also have the cosmic ocean, current dreams, future realities, new beginnings. Oh, I love these two cards. So really you guys are shifting from things just being dreams to them being future realities. And we do have new beginnings, which we also saw here, new beginnings. So in this time, it really is a time of new beginnings for you. And a time when your energy is truly shifting. So right now, pile number 2, you're kind of in the middle, right? I feel you're kind of in a transition period where things that used to be your dreams, you're in the process of making them come to your reality. This is the kind of life shift you're undergoing, right? Things that are just on your vision board right now, they will become your reality soon. And this is how you're shifting. This is so beautiful. I really love this. Okay, so some of you could have like a set amount that you want to make this year in your vision board when it comes to money. Maybe there are certain projects that you want to release this year. Maybe you want to buy a home. Maybe you want to get married this year. Maybe you want to step into a really solid relationship this year. And if these are some of the big things that you have on your vision board, you're shifting towards them. You're in alignment with those things. So Spirit is just saying, stay in alignment as you grow. Stay in alignment as you're getting closer and closer to that. Okay, let's end your reading with one last card, pile number 2. What is your final message? We have self-care, tend to your garden. So Spirit wants you to take care of yourself. Okay, don't over-exhaust yourself. I'm hearing for some of you, don't criticize yourself too much. That's interesting. I feel this is coming through because some of you are maybe working on certain projects right now. And maybe you're being really critical of yourself and your work. So you need to hear to be kinder to yourself, be nicer, more trusting to your intuition and to your inner wisdom. Don't compare yourself, is something that I'm hearing for a lot of you. There's no need to compare yourself. You are unique, you're perfect the way that you are, is something that Spirit wants to tell you. So pile number 2, that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading and your message for today that is meant to find you during your biggest and most important life shift yet. So pile number 3 for your stone today, you guys feel drawn to the green cloud stone. Let's put this right here. And you also have deck number 3 for today. I'm going to put this to the side so that we can begin with your reading. And let's see, pile number 3, how are things shifting for you in this time? How is your energy shifting? And what are going to be the things that you can expect moving forward on your journey? So let's start with your tarot cards, pile number 3. First of all, I want to feel your energy and the energy of your shift and the things that are changing in your life. So for those who felt drawn to pile number 3, Spirit, can we please get the messages of how are things shifting for them in this time? Wow, the Justice and the 2 of Pentacles. There is this energy of things coming into balance for you. Fairness, that's something that I'm hearing for you, pile number 3. It's fairness. Wow. This is going to be on a big scale, is something that Spirit is telling me. We do have the Justice, which is about the scales becoming even. You getting your justice, things becoming fair for you. And the 2 of Pentacles. This is about things shifting and adjusting in your favor. Wow. I'm also sensing a lot of good karma coming for you, pile number 3. I specifically heard a good karma. Things are really falling into your alignment. And if some of you are maybe also waiting on certain documents right now to be processed, it's going to work out in your favor. It's something that Spirit wants to tell you. And then we also have the Ace of Wands. Wow. Why did I hear that you're starting a new life in this time? You also have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And this is about, wow, three of Cups and Queen of Cups. There are a lot of things that you can look forward to. Pile number 3 is something that Spirit wants to tell you. I feel there is going to be a lot of reasons for you to celebrate moving forward, because it's really going to feel like things are starting to work in your favor. Like the life shift that you're going to experience right now, it's really going to be energetically for you. I feel in the way you're starting to experience this momentum of things just shifting and starting to work in your favor. Like if prior you felt injustice in certain area of your life, if you felt unfairness, maybe in the way that your work wasn't getting recognized, you weren't treated the best by people, you maybe, I'm hearing for some of you, you kept getting in relationships that weren't the best for you. This is what's changing. And there is this moment of you standing really firm and you being like, no more. And I feel you're starting to get what you deserve. That's what I'm feeling from your energy. It's like this turnaround moment. And it's this moment of adjustment. And things are falling in your alignment. They're falling in your favor. And the Ace of Wands, I feel you're ready for a rebirth. That's something that Spirit is communicating to me, is that pile number 3 is ready for a rebirth. They are ready to come into wholeness with who they are really. And Queen of Cups is such like a divine feminine energy, and regardless of your gender, right? This is about being in the energy of receiving and not putting up with mistreatment, not accepting anything below what you're asking for and below what you require. So pile number 3, I feel also something that's shifting about you is maybe your boundaries in this time. Like I feel you're really starting to become more firm with what you want in your life, and you're not settling down for anything less. I do feel, I don't know why I keep getting this energy of prior you felt maybe like a little bit mistreated in some kind of way, or you felt like I'm hearing some of you maybe felt like you're coming short when it comes to opportunities. But Spirit is saying that's no longer what's going to be happening in your life, and you're shifting towards a reality where everything works out for you. Everything goes your way. Everything is working out in your favor. And yeah, this is the kind of rebirth you're currently undergoing. So this is quite energetic for you, right? This is going to be quite coming from literally your energy and you being like, I'm not putting up with this anymore. I deserve better. You know, maybe some of you, this can manifest in your life as like coming out of a toxic relationship, coming out of a toxic work situation, maybe even coming out of a toxic relationship with yourself. It's also something that I'm getting. But I really feel you're stepping in this energy of, I'm going to get what I deserve. Let's see what else. Wow. We have Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. So this is about healing. Oh, I love this. And I'm also seeing the Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Set your sights higher. Wow. Pile number 3, I really feel like what Spirit wants to tell you is in this time, you're ready to start asking for more. Because I feel like a lot of you have been playing yourself too short, and I'm hearing you were accepting things that were below your standard. But this is why you're seeing this reading, because I really feel like a lot of you, you're just ready to say no a lot more than saying yes. And this is going to be a time of healing for you. Maybe this message is bringing a lot of healing information to you. Maybe this message is confirming a lot of things that you have been thinking about right now. And this is what your voice has been saying, right? Follow the voice of your soul. I feel like for a lot of you, your soul has been feeling this way of like, I'm deserving of more, right? I can be in a happy relationship. I can be happy with my job. I can be happy with this. And I should be. I am deserving of all of those things. And your guides want to encourage you to keep setting your standards higher right now. Don't settle for anything that you feel like it's less than what you deserve. Okay, that's something that's coming through. Because this is a period of adjustment for you. And it's a period of rebirth when you're really stepping into your divine energy. So let's see what else do you need to hear about this shift right now. We have direction. Where are you heading? I feel like you're ready for a new path, pile number 3. A lot of you are ready to change directions. A lot of you, whether this is about something specific or just change direction in life, of you're changing from things not working to things working for you. I'm also seeing bravery here. And bravery a lot of times, in fact, I feel is about saying no and standing up for what you believe you deserve, what you believe you're worth. I feel also something that's changing for you in this time is your self-worth and the way that you see yourself, the way that you portray yourself. Some of you might be also ready to be headed towards a more creative path when it comes to your life, or following a path of something that you feel incredibly passionate about is something that I'm hearing. Something that really inspires you, something that you feel like is your divine match. This is definitely a time when things are changing and I feel are falling into place for you. And we have a lot of star energy here. So you have a lot of star energy, pile number 3. And a lot of times I feel with the star, it is about healing. And it has this sort of vulnerable energy to it. But also I feel like there's a lot of uniqueness with it. And if some of you felt like really misunderstood or mistreated, it's because you're really unique. It's because you're different. And I feel, pile number 3, you're not somebody who can fit in, rather you are somebody who can create, is something that Spirit is telling me. Like you're the one to create your environment and not fit into an environment. So if some of you felt like a little bit suffocated because you were trying to fit in too much, I feel like you're also ready to start creating a place that feels authentic for you, like an environment, a group of people, friends, family, relationships that feel authentic. Because some of you maybe have been adjusting to other people, and that's something that has been also a little bit suffocating for you. I feel like you naturally have very creative, very unique energy to you. So let's see what else do you need to hear, pile number 3. We have passion, wild love. Open your heart, let love in. So a lot of you, you're really ready to just like have a really sort of more loving life experience. If this is something that you haven't been really experiencing before, we have thank you, gratitude, appreciating what's sustaining you. Wow. Okay, pile number 3. I feel something that is improving drastically in this time in your life is actually your relationship with yourself. Okay? Appreciating what's sustaining you. This is about appreciating yourself and appreciating literally your body, because it's what's keeping you alive. It's your breath, it's your heartbeat, it's your own mind that's keeping you alive. And I feel a lot of you have been overly critical of yourself in some kind of way, or maybe you've just been in situations, right, where they made you feel less, like whether it's a relationship or a workplace or something that you have been doing where it's like it hasn't been serving your highest good and you feel like you can do better, right? If you have been having this kind of voice, right, there is a voice inside of you that maybe this whole time it kept telling you like, I can do better than this. I'm deserving than more of this. Like, I know I'm worth for more. And this is what, that voice is actually what's shifting things inside of you. And it's going to shift your life as well. So in this time, you're also, I feel, starting to become more connected with yourself. You're starting to understand that you are your own best friend. You're the most important thing for yourself. And a lot of you, I feel you're ready to start prioritizing yourself a lot more in this time. And starting to prioritize maybe your creativity, your passion, your ideas, the things that excite you rather than what excite other people. I really feel in this time of your life, you're ready to connect more with yourself and the things that make you passionate, the things that make you happy, and fulfilling desires that at the end of the day are going to make you the happiest. Wow. This is such a beautiful energy for you, pile number 3, because I really feel you're healing in this time. And you're going to start to get a lot of your good karma back. So let's get your last message, pile number 3. What is your last message for today? We do also have dare, take a risk and fly. So you're really being called to go for it, right? Where are you heading? What direction? And then we have dare. Oh, we also have move. A rolling stone gathers no moss. So I feel like Spirit really wants to encourage you guys to move towards a path that feels aligned for you. Move towards a path that feels inspiring for you. And say no to things below what you desire. You're really coming to find your self-worth in this time is what I'm feeling. We also have hidden depths. You only see the surface, look beyond. So you've only even scratched the surface with this. I feel this is just starting to happen for you, right? This is meant to find you when you're about to have your biggest life shift yet. And I feel a lot of you, maybe these are just feelings that have recently started to surface up. Maybe these are things that you've recently started to acknowledge, like, I want more. I'm meant for more. If other people can have it, why can't I? Maybe these are things that are surfacing up for you in this time. And this is just the beginning, right? This is where it kind of starts with you realizing that there's more than what you have been currently experiencing, right? And that you are deserving to experience that. There's no need to feel guilty for wanting to evolve and feel more and be in a happy relationship, right? Be in a job that you like and live where you want. All of those things are your birthright and you should aim for them. And it all starts with the questioning, right? But that is the beginning of your shift. This is a moment where your shift starts to align yourself to a life that you actually feel happy living in all areas of your life. So I really feel pile number 3, there is this energy of you're done putting up with things and you're going to start to demand and request what you want. This is in which way your life is shifting in this time is what I'm feeling. And if you have been wanting to move towards a certain direction, toward a certain passion, follow the voice of your soul, set higher. Spirit is saying you're ready to follow your voice and you're ready to aim for something higher. And I feel like this reading is going to be maybe going to open your mindset. It's going to bring a lot of information for you, a lot of confirmation even, right? But you're ready for this, pile number 3, is what I'm feeling in your energy. So that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.